Hi everyone, today I'm presenting Ithaca. What is Ithaca? Ithaca is an operating system for AI hedge fund research. It turns market questions into constrained strategies, backtests, risk races, paper trades, you know it. So just imagine, what if you can ask your agent to just make you $1 billion just through a single prompt? What if this was a future? What if an agent can understand markets deeply enough to work on your behalf? But the answer is compelling. It's not a system. See, today models are getting smarter each and every month. They're operating financial layer as not even being caught up. An agent has to stitch together market data, code, backtests, tools, spreadsheets all by itself. If someone wants to deploy it and build one for the agent specifically, there is no right tools that exist today that they can do it unless it's quant firms. That makes the process hard to evaluate, reproduce, and really impossible to trust. That's why I built Ithaca. And it's an operating layer for agents. With Ithaca, an AI can research a market using vetted tools, turn an actual idea into a strategy, run a backtest on trusted infrastructure, and doesn't have to leave you behind without any trace. You can actually trust how it thinks and what it does. The key idea is that the agent never gets to execute proper code. It proposes a strategy specification, validates it, runs it, records the results. So in here, I'm going to show you how that looks like. So you can see all the sessions here of what I call and such. From what I've been able to backtrade and test it out. And all the backtests here, from quality to semiconductor trends, every data that you need to be able to come up with your decision by yourself. And just a quick look at an MCP, like how that looks like. Like I asked recently, what's the unexpected stock that's been on the trend, and apparently Supermicrocomputer has been trending today. Any early signals? I want to ask a question to show you real time of how that looks. How markets are reacting on the oil inflation, everything is real time. And again, the agent is only being constrained because it does not have the data that comes together and have the system to be able to deploy it on the back end. But just a quick look of that. And again, evaluation built in. This is a bar back test. And the black line is the strategy, the blue line is the eco weight benchmark. The question is, did the strategy actually add value to the baseline? You see, we can also see the risk profile here on how that's shown. The chart again here, it's not trying to optimize for a good looking answer. What it wants to do is that it does not make a mistake. It wants to inspect performance and benchmark and make it possible to have a self recursive agent. But yeah, this is not an autonomous hedge fund. It is an infrastructure that can drive that market research and make it more safer for you. GPT 5.6 completely deployed. It was able to test this out for me and then helped me build this vision of what I had for Ithaca. With this 2 weeks on my hands, I was able to actually showcase it to my friends, to potential investors, and I was able to get around 1K MRR in the 2 weeks I was able to build. And I'm very surprised and happy with how the customers and also the investors were happy with how it came along, and wouldn't be possible without Sol and Terra. But yeah, this is Ithaca. Give agents the safer way to investigate markets. Thank you.